Hello everyone, welcome back to Technique. In this video, we'll be doing the camera review of the OnePlus Nord CE6 Lite. Now OnePlus Nord CE6 Lite was launched in India for a price starting 20,999 and you get card offers. So in this video, we'll be doing the camera review of this device. Let's see how good the camera experience is on the OnePlus Nord CE6 Lite. So let's begin. So before that, if this is your first time on this channel, do hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell icon to get notified of all the videos we publish. So let's begin with the camera hardware. Now the primary sensor is an OmniVision sensor. It's a 50 megapixel shooter, 1 by 2.88 inch sensor. It's a 50 megapixel shooter, 5p lens, and it comes with dual axis electronic image stabilization and 27mm focal length with f1.8 aperture. Now the secondary camera is a depth sensor. It's a 2 megapixel depth sensor. Now the selfie camera is an 8 megapixel selfie camera, and this comes with f2.0 aperture. It also supports dual axis EIS. So that's the selfie camera and the rear camera. So it's basically a 50 megapixel and an 8 megapixel. The rear camera is capable of 4K 30 FPS footage. So let's see how good the camera experience is. So let's start with the daylight captures taken with this device. So looking at the daylight captures, you can see here there is plenty of details and surprisingly good color reproduction. That's one thing which we really liked about this device. Most of the times in the budget segment, the colors are not accurate and the details and sharpness levels are not really optimized. But unlike those devices, here you get the OnePlus Nord CE6 Lite with pretty good color reproduction. Actually, I was quite surprised with the color reproduction offered. The details and sharpness are also quite good. The dynamic range is also acceptable at this price segment. We are not saying this is the best camera, but this is definitely one of the good cameras in this price segment. Even the close-up shots also came out quite good overall in terms of detailing, sharpness levels. The colors were very much natural looking. That's one good thing which OnePlus has optimized with the camera on the device. So that's the primary camera. Samples taken with in daylight conditions, and overall it has come really good, and this is definitely one of the good cameras in this price segment. But unlike other phones, this does not come with an ultra wide angle camera. So we are going to portrait shots. That's another area where we need to look at. So portraits looks quite okay. I would say once again skin tones are quite acceptable at this price segment, but the contrast looks slightly richer, and also the edge detection was not perfect, but still I would say it's quite okay. The background blur effect was not really that impressive, but overall I would say it's at this price segment it's decent looking portrait shots from the OnePlus Nord CE6 Lite. Next, let's move on to the low light condition. In indoor artificial light, you can see here it's surprisingly good results from the primary camera, and when it comes to extreme low light, you can see it's still decent experience, although there is a lot of noise in the images, but still the details are quite acceptable for this price segment. It may not be a great camera for low light capabilities, but still it is acceptable at this price segment, especially for the sub 20,000 price segment. So these are the low light condition shots taken with the OnePlus Nord CE6 Lite. So what do you guys think about the low light? Do let us know your thoughts, and we feel there is decent amount of details and dynamic range, although the noise levels are definitely on the higher side. Now moving on to the selfie, it comes with just an 8 megapixel shooter. So when we heard about the 8 megapixel shooter, we thought the selfie camera experience would be not that great, but surprisingly it is quite acceptable and decent looking selfie camera. You can see that the portrait shots also came out pretty good. The skin tones are natural looking. The skin, the sharpness and details are also quite good. The dynamic range is also good. So overall I would say the selfies are quite decent looking for the 8 megapixel shooter in this price segment. Next, let's move on to the video recording. We have 4K 30 FPS footage using the rear camera. You can see here the stabilization works well. There is decent amount of details and sharpness levels. The colors once again looks good. It's acceptable at this pricing. That's what we feel. There is no optical image stabilization, but there is EIS on offer. Now 1080p 60 FPS footage also looks very much similar in terms of stabilization and color reproduction as that the 4K recording, and overall they come quite good in terms of video recording. So video won't disappoint, at least in this price segment.
This is the front facing camera sample from OnePlus Nord CE6 Lite. It can record videos in just 1080p 30 FPS, although the rear can do 4K 30 FPS. So this is the selfie video, and you can judge yourself how good the clarity of the videos and also the audio output.
So that was a detailed camera review of the OnePlus Nord CE6 Lite. So looking at the camera, we feel this is quite a good shooter actually, even though it does not have that great hardware nor a great selfie shooter in terms of megapixel. It does provide a decent overall experience. That's what OnePlus Nord CE6 Lite comes with. Although the low light experience had a lot of noise, which is quite acceptable or kind of expected at this price segment, the portraits could be slightly better, especially the edge detection and the background blur could be improved, but daylight captures and the selfie camera was quite acceptable, and even the video recording came out quite decent. So that was the camera review of the OnePlus Nord CE6 Lite. What do you guys think about the camera? Do let us know your thoughts in the comment section. This is Umar signing off. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.